Okay, so I'm going to close my eyes and start the session. So I call in Jim's guides of 100% pure divine light. We ask for Jim's highest and greatest good for himself and for all concerned. I call in my guides of 100% pure divine light. And I ask to be a pure divine vessel of truth, wisdom, and healing love for Jim's highest and greatest good for himself and for all concerned. And I invite us both to place our egos and personalities outside of this consecrated space so that we can both be as close as possible to pure divine consciousness for Jim's highest and greatest good for himself and for all concerned. I was asking at the same time what to work on. And I got to pull in your mother's side of the family, and I got 50 generations back. That's a lot of people. So we pull in the energies, whether they're on the planet or not. We pull them in, and they look like paper dolls to me. That's just how Spirit shows it to me. So we have them all connected, and that's a lot of people if you think about it. Your mother had male, father, all of it. That just goes back generation upon generation.
She's the youngest of 16, my mother.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
That opened your eyes right away.
Wow.
She's the youngest of 16, yeah. Big
That's
family
a lot.
on that side, yeah.
Whoa, so sometimes my body does that.
Family up this way, yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes my body just twitches and it's just clearing whatever needed to be cleared and we don't need to know what it is. So they look like paper dolls, little symbols, and I place them all in the holographic separation room. And this is the room that's holographic, that separates the light and the dark. And when I call it dark, I just mean things like a misperception, if people have family feuds, things like that just get stuck in the past. So I'm going to call in your mother's side of the family 50 generations back and place them all in the separation room, and we're going to bind and gag all misqualified energies. And that's what I mean by misqualified energies that are stuck in the past, that just keep looping, that are not serving anyone. And then I'm going to call in the list, which is, I'm not even going to go there, but we're going to call in the list, and we're going to bind and gag the list, and we're going to encapsulate everything with the purple transmuting container. And we're going to transmute all lower frequencies to higher frequencies with ease and grace in 2% increments. And the number that just showed up for me was 57%. So we just allow that energy to clean, clear, cleanse, heal, harmonize, and balance Jim's mother's side of the family 50 generations back on all levels, layers, timelines, and dimensions now.
This is going wild, too. You don't see it, but it's really...
I can feel it.
It's like an amusement park ride.
Exactly, like that one that you stand up in and it kind of turns sideways.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to call in the violet consuming flame to clean, clear, cleanse, heal, harmonize, and balance on all levels, layers, timelines, and dimensions now. Eject any negative objects, reverse any and all negative thought forms. Clean, clear, cleanse, heal, harmonize, and balance on all levels, layers, timelines, and dimensions. Scramble, neutralize, and dissolve all negative holographic feeling pictures. Scramble, neutralize, and dissolve all negative holographic cellular memories. Scramble, neutralize, and dissolve all negative holographic beliefs and statements. And they want me to say that 4 times. Scramble, neutralize, and dissolve all negative holographic beliefs and statements. Scramble, neutralize, and dissolve all negative holographic beliefs and statements. Scramble, neutralize, and dissolve all negative holographic beliefs and statements. And then I heard it is done. So if you give the soul what it needs, healing occurs. So the generational line on your mom's side of the family, 50 generations back, has a soul. So I asked the soul of the 50 generations back, is there anything else that they need? And I get no. So please exit the separation room, stand in the rainbow light waterfall, purified, cleansed, and cleared, return to present time. And then step forward as we heal and seal with liquid golden light, activating upward spirals, reversing any and all implosions and contractions, reversing any and all shearings. Anchor and hold with divine protection of golden white light of truth, wisdom, and healing love. And now we're going to activate the D as in dog, D sharp shield, 2 to 6 octaves above middle C, polished on the inside and the outside, 12 layers deep. Only unconditional love can pass through here, and anything less than love is returned to sender. Now, I ask them to please return home, wherever home is, whether they're in a physical body or if they're not. So wherever they live in that realm. Restore, reset, regenerate, recalibrate, and integrate now. And all of those energies that we transmuted We're going to gather them all up. They kind of go into like a laundry chute, if you will, of like a white sphere of light. And we're going to escort them off to and escort them off to the place they've earned the right to be, never to return to Jim or Jim's mother or any of the other relatives or this reality. And then I'll use an access consciousness clearing statement. Right and wrong, excuse me, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys, povids, and beyonds. Now we're going to call up your father's side of the family 50 generations back, place them in the separation room, bind and gag all misqualified energies. And we do the bind and gag, it's kind of a strange words, but it's just so that if there is any shenanigans going on with any kind of energies that want to leak out and not be transmuted and changed and all that kind of stuff, that they can't, just because of the power of a spoken word. And then we're going to call up the list, bind and gag the list, and encapsulate everything. And transmute with the purple transmuting flame on all levels, layers, timelines, and dimensions now. And sometimes it just kind of looks like a washing machine with lots of purple light. And like if you were washing whites or something, or like if you ever looked at an 8-ball and on the bottom of the 8-ball, that little triangle elbow comes up. It's like that. It's like, oh, they're it's like agitation cycle with this purple transmuting flame. So this energy, this purple light transmutes. And so we're transmuting, and I just saw a 62%. So we just want it to transmute all lower frequencies to higher frequencies with ease and grace in 2% increments. And then all of a sudden it just went up to 88. So light's pretty fast, as we know, 92, 96, 98, 100, 102. There's 102%. And then I want to ask, is there anything else that needs to be cleared here? And I get no. So we're going to gather up all those energies that have been transmuted, and now they're in a white sphere of light, and we're going to escort them off to the place they've earned the right to be, never to return to Jim, Jim's father, or this reality. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys, povids, and beyonds. Is there anything else that you need? I get no, so please exit the separation room, stand in the rainbow light waterfall, purified, cleansed, and cleared, return to present time, heal and seal with liquid golden light, activating upward spirals, reversing any and all implosions and contractions, reversing any and all shearings. Anchor and hold with divine protection of truth, wisdom, and healing love of golden white light, and activate the D-sharp shield, 2 to 6 octaves above middle C, polished on the inside and the outside, 12 layers deep, so only unconditional love can pass through here. And then return home, restore, reset, regenerate, recalibrate, and integrate now on all levels, layers, timelines, and dimensions. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to just pull up one system and one body because we're doing an abbreviated session here. So I want to call up Jim's causal body. Causal body is a body that looks just like Jim's in the physical body, but yet it's where all the memories are stored, past lives, if you believe in past lives, the Akashic records. And I'm just looking, like I said, on the screen of Minority Report, of like an anatomical view of the nervous system of the causal body. And I do see some energy in the thyroid area. As you know, the nervous system is the brain and the spinal column, the spinal cord. So I'm going to call forth the violet consuming flame to please come, clean, clear, cleanse, heal, harmonize, and balance Jim's central nervous system on all levels, layers, timelines, and dimensions. And now it just looks like all of this anatomy is violet colored. I want to place everything, the nervous system of the causal body, into the grief room, the holographic grief room. And I ask the violet consuming flame to clean, clear, cleanse, heal, harmonize, and balance everything that is needed to support Jim's nervous system of the causal body on all levels, layers, timelines, and dimensions now. Eject any negative objects, reverse any and all negative thought forms, clean, clear, cleanse, heal, harmonize, and balance Jim on all levels, layers, timelines, and dimensions. Okay, so there's some energies in, like you mentioned, in the stomach area, and I'm looking at the spine around the low back would be L, lumbar 1 to 5. This is like T12. I don't know if you have any lower back pain or any of that sometimes. Yep. So
just had it yesterday.
Wow.
Took 2 Tylenol.
Thank you. So we're going to call forth the violet consuming flame to clean, clear, cleanse, heal, harmonize, and balance, and give Jim the support that he needs. So if there was any kind of an emotional or grief response, you don't have to say it here, that was going on, that metaphysically was going on with the low back, like, I'm not getting the support I need, this and that, and whether it's conscious or unconscious, we're clearing this on all levels, layers, timelines, and dimensions. Eject any negative objects, reverse any and all negative thought forms, clean, clear, cleanse, heal, harmonize, and balance on all levels, layers, timelines, and dimensions. And sometimes, like I saw like a like a black shard of glass. Like it's not that, but it has that shape. It's like a blade. It's like a wound in the actual, maybe it's a back injury. I'm not clear. Oh, and maybe it even comes from a past life if you believe in past lives, and even if you don't.
Yesterday, that's what it felt like.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of a
shrapnel, maybe? Something. There's something there. So violet consuming flame, please come, clean, clear, cleanse, heal, harmonize, and balance. And then it just dissolved it just by asking it to come and help. So that's what we do. We find it, we clear it, and then we just reconnect it. So everything now, the whole spine looks like it's violet colored. And it, you know, I'm looking all the way into the bones for some reason, all the way down the hips, the pelvis, the femur, the knees, the ankles, the shin bone, the feet. So it's morphing, you know, into the whole body. And that's what's been happening is like all this energy just started, the light takes over. And now your whole being is filled with this golden white light. It's just filled. And it's like clearing and cleansing and reestablishing and revibrating, if you will, rebalancing, getting rid of all the energies that no longer serve and allowing the holographic image of the causal body. So we're removing all of these memories and going back up to the brain. Violet consuming flame, clean, clear, cleanse, heal, harmonize, and balance. Jim's brain and dissolving any of these memories that no longer serve him, that served him before, that no longer do. And then eject any negative objects, reverse any and all negative thought forms. You know those things like you might see it at Spencer Gifts where it's like an electric sphere and you put your hand on it and then all the electricity goes to the hand. It was like from the center of your brain, it went out everywhere. So whatever was deep in there, we don't need to know. It's okay. We just trust the divine, and your guides are here of 100% pure divine light, mine. And this is all for your highest and greatest good. So we support you. We support whatever the unconscious grief patterning is. And if there's anything else hidden here, is there anything else? Nervous system's good. So please exit the healing room, stand in the rainbow light waterfall, purified, cleansed, and cleared. Return to present time. Heal and seal with liquid golden light, activating upward spirals, reversing any and all implosions and contractions, reversing any and all shearings. Anchor and hold with divine protection of truth, wisdom, and healing love on all levels, layers, timelines, and dimensions. And anything that needs to be restored, reset, regenerated, recalibrated, and integrated, please do that now and then return home. And almost like when you see Sleeping Beauty and then it's like a invisible body lays on top of you laying on a bodywork table or something, and it just integrates. Restore, reset, regenerate, recalibrate, and integrate. And because of lack of time, if there's any other body, such as the superphysical body, the field, the mental body, all these other bodies that would like to have this same sequence and protocol, please administer that to Jim over the next 2 to 6 nights in the dream time and allow his bodies to receive that so they can be, they're saying, come back online, like reorganize, realign, reconnect, reestablish communication, because that's what we're doing. Everything is relationship. And as all these bodies and nervous systems of all the bodies reorganize, reestablish connection, we are allowing the truth and the light and the way to come through so that it supports Jim in his future endeavors, past, present, and future. And that's the thing I didn't say. When we're clearing out the ancestral line, it's on a timeline that goes forward and backwards. So your children benefit from this, your mother's mother, father, everybody, forward and backward. It energy, it's everywhere. They want me to look at the chakra, so I want to ask, should I do the chakra system? I just want to look at the chakra system, and it's still in the causal body, so I ask the causal body to come up, and I look at the chakra system, and I want to ask the violet consuming flame to please come, clean, clear, cleanse, heal, harmonize, and balance on all levels, layers, timelines, and dimensions, and invert any electromagnetic frequencies that have been inverted, misaligned, so that everything is in its exact right divine place. So the crown is at the crown, the root is at the root, the heart is open. And I ask for all the chakras to be balanced front to back. So it's like we have this little bridge in between. And violet consuming flame, please come, clean, clear, cleanse, heal, harmonize, and balance Jim's chakra system of the causal body now, so that the front is to the front, the back is to the back, and we clean the bridges in between. Restore, reset, regenerate, recalibrate, and integrate. And then I want to pair up the chakras. And if you tell them what to do, they do it. So the heart is connected to the crown and to the root. Sacral chakra is connected to the throat. Solar plexus chakra is connected to the spiritual eye. Restore, reset, regenerate, recalibrate, and integrate. And then it's like everything just kind of like dissolved like the genie in the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
It just went whoosh. And so now we please come out of this experience and place the chakra system of the causal body. Are you ready to return home? No? Why? What else is there to do? Oh, remind him of how beautiful he is as a soul, as a being, as a father. I presume you have children. As a divine being here on this planet, at this time, delivering messages of hope, beauty, reestablishment of the right way to resolve conflict, and allowing us to administer continuously to you. These are your divine guides speaking to you